Welcome everyone to my first ever YouTube video. As you can see here, we are doing another regular intermediates race, in which tomorrow I also have my grid series second round, which hopefully I will do better rather than what I did in the first one. As you can see here in the background, I'm doing Max's technique of warming up his hands on the engine. I was really confused to what he was doing to start off with, but after I got the gist, and it was so refreshing that I could actually keep my hands warm before going out on track. So this was definitely a good thing that I learned. Anyways, we are now going to be pulling out the pits, and yeah, let's get her moving. So as you can see here, we pull out on yellow lights. We are warming up our tyres nice and warm. Not really sure if that really worked, but I think I kind of forgot to warm up my tyres, but we will get over that. Anyways, as you can see here, I'm coming off the start finish line, ready, just trying to keep my lines nice and tight as soon as it goes green. And then anyways, now we are currently following the cart ahead of us. I think this is where I just had really cold tyres and my cart was like really oversteering on this cart, but I had cart number 13, and to my surprise it actually was really good. Like, it had good power in the exits, decent steering I'd say, and braking was it was like, if you get it right, it's good. So I was overall pretty happy with the car, especially after I found the right seating position to give my rears enough grip. But we'll talk about my seating position in the grid start later on when that comes, because let's just say things didn't go as planned because of seating position. Anyways, now since I don't exactly want to bore you with just hot laps of me struggling to get my tyres warm for the first couple of bit of the qualifying, I guess I'm just going to skip ahead to my fastest lap, where I absolutely send it over the line to try not to compromise my speed, which does result in me slightly spinning out. So I guess you guys will, I'm going to cut to that now. I'm going to stop yapping. And as you can see here, I have ended up catching up to a pack, and I knew that this was going to slow me down so that I wouldn't get a good lap time. So I'm about to show you a little technique that I decided to try and do. Made sure I let everybody through, and I just simply decided to sit back on yellow light speed, so walking pace I guess you'd say, just for a bit obviously, and then I instantly got back on the power, in which I ended up catching up to this cadet by accident, which I didn't want to do. Anyways, once I ended up going down the down ramp, making my way around, catching up to this cadet cart, I guess I'm just going to show you the lap after this one, where I think that is my hot lap of 38.800, 900, I'm not too sure. But yeah, I guess let me just cut to that. Anyways, I think this hot lap now is the hot lap that I got 38 on. Just ignore my beautifully edited stopwatch in the side here. I don't know, I didn't really know where to put it, but yeah, let's just see if I actually got 38 on this one. I'm not too sure. And anyways, as you can see here, I got 38.966, which I don't think I actually got. I think I got a 956 actually. Not too sure, but at least we got the stopwatch pretty accurate. That's all I'm really happy about, to be honest. Anyways, as we pull into the pits here, as you can see, pulling into the pits, we're going to talk to our little friend Max. Where is Max? Oh, there he is. Hello Max, back to warming up his hands. Alright then, anyways, let's jump out of our cart and let's see what I had to say, if we can actually hit anything through my helmet cam, but whatever.
I tried just shooting over the line without braking so I'd get quicker lap time. I ended up spinning out. Did you see that? Let's hope it works out.
I think I got you.
Huh? Yeah, you almost got me. Yeah, but I gapped on the straight a bit there. I used my weight, my height. Yeah. Yeah, got 39. Even after shooting it over the line, whatever. No, you what?
Anyways, we are now hurriedly walking over because I realised that we actually had to go out for the race a lot sooner than I thought. But here we are, and let's see some more shenanigans with Max.
Standing. I got number 5. He's going to be in first because we're going to let him through.
Wait, no, yeah. Oh, I've got part number 8.
What?
Part number 8.
Wait, 4's bad. I've got 4.
I've got 8.
Shit. Yeah. Shit. I'm not going to be winning this one. This might be true.
I need to lock in.
I need to.
That might be true.
Listen, Dad, you're going to have to boost me. You're going to have to. I'm going to try that first.
I need to let you through without losing time though.
You're going to have to boost me right through.
Yeah, but I need to let you through without losing time. Wait, hold on.
Hey, go for it.
This was the moment I realised that they had re-switched it to the cart number 30 that I had for qualifying, so I was hyped.
No! I've got cart number 13 again.
I've got tons of time.
I've got number 13.
We are now getting nicely fitted into our desired cart number 13 that we had for qualifying, which I really liked. And then this is where this happens. The seat's been moved and I can't seem to move it back. So this was a bit of an issue, and they were already pulling us out for the grid start. So yeah, I ended up actually moving it down a little bit, but I didn't really quite feel comfortable. So, and then it ended up kind of getting jammed in the socket, and then my thumb was being pulled out, and then yeah, it was just a bit chaotic in this moment. And then this was where Max said he thought he would pull my cart along with him through the corners and stuff, so I thought it was pretty funny. I'm just doing a bit of autistic movements here, as you can see. I just really want to get out on track. And then he told me to remember number 4, in which I definitely did, but I didn't exactly see him anymore, so I guess let's just roll over to the grid start then. And yeah, Max is just talking about some nonsense, I have no idea. And here we are lining up for a little spot on the grid, which for some reason I was behind Max, which didn't really make any sense since I qualified second and he qualified first. And with the reverse grid, it kind of like, it should be me second to last and him last. But yeah, I can kind of see that. Anyways, as you can see here, I'm struggling out with my seat. I don't really know what's going on. Max is telling me to warn the marshal about it. I'm putting my hand up, trying to help, because my seat is jammed. After I realised coming out the pits that it wasn't the right spot that I should have put my seat in. He comes over, he tries to help me out here, and then he's like, give me a moment. So I'm just like, yeah, cool, that's fine. And this is where things start to go a bit downhill. Now the marshal does come over and help me actually pull this little like knob out, this little place of the seat, in which he helped me out here. But then I realised that I wanted to move it one more forward, which I just kept messing around with the seat. I didn't realise the lights go red, and I ended up getting a really bad start because I was trying to swell my seat during the grid start, in which Max also tried to warn me.
I see the lights go red, and I'm trying to warn him that he needs to focus because the race is I'm still trying to fix it.
And yeah, let's just forget about that, keep our heads down, and let's try to stay close to Max's bumper. As you can see, it looks pretty clean from back there, sadly. But anyways, let's try follow him through each overtake. As we can see here, I pull up alongside him, trying to follow him through this guy here, as he nearly tries going for the move, but I don't think he just sees it. And then, as you can see here, I'm just sticking close behind there. I can't even keep up with my own commentating, and I'm twisting up my own words. So I guess I'm just gonna keep it quiet for a bit as I lose time to Max and try and navigate my way through the field. Since, as you saw, here he started defending a little bit. I completely sent it down the inside just because my main goal is to try and keep up with Max, as you can see here. And then I think the guy in red is the one that gives me trouble, or it's some other guy in a grey helmet. I'm not too sure, to be honest. But as you can see here, I'm just catching up, making sure I'm consistent as possible. My tyres are nicely warmed. My seat is still messed up. Oh, this is just unlucky, I guess. But it's alright, since it doesn't always have to be a recipe of success for it to be success. And as you can see here, I'm just trying to stay consistent. They are pulling away a little bit, but I'm also catching up a little bit, so I will kind of like staying at the same level here. As you can see through these two corners, I've actually caught up quite a bit since they have started battling. I can see Max has already overtaken him, and the guy in red, I'm just trying to catch up, and I just want to find a move as quick as I possibly can to try keep up, so I can actually go ahead and win this race. And yeah, I guess I'm going to fast forward up until I get to overtake this guy. And here we are coming down the down ramp, coming around the corner as neatly as we possibly can, coming round, trying to follow his line through, completely messed it up, give him a slight nudge, decided to just send it down the inside, giving him just little space, asking if he's alright, keeping my inside line, absolutely sending it down the inside again, make sure I'm kind of shutting him off through there, keeping my lines nice and tight, and we have finally made the move done. And yeah, I guess now it's just kind of me hot lapping a little bit to try and catch up to the rest of the pack that is ahead. I'm not too sure where they have ended up, but yeah, let's see what Max is up to. But yeah, anyways, as you can see here, I have had quite a lot of clean air for now, I guess, and I think we've actually ended up reaching the cadets that Max had overtaken not too long ago, to be honest. So yeah, finally some action in this race, in which we probably will have some more clean air in. But that's fine. Anyways, we're going to send it down the inside of this cadet here. Going to keep our lines nice and tight. I just want to get them done and over with so I don't lose much time to Max, the one in front. As you can see here, one of the instructors are in cadet car as well, which to me seemed a bit crazy, but that's okay. Anyways, he lets me through. I wanted to send it down the inside there, but then, you know, it's a bit peak, so then I decided to send it down the inside here anyways. And then I decide to keep my lines nice and tight again through here, and then I think it's back to being a nice little cart on a track with no one ahead of me, you know, riding through the desert on a horse with no name. And yeah, it's just kind of this. So I guess we're just gonna fast forward until we get to the painful and dreading trying to overtake this one person, which you will see in a moment. Anyways, here we are. We just ended up cutting up the footage since fast forwarding it would have just made no sense at all. It would have just been too quick, and it was just like a full-on 10-minute clip, I think, or something. Oh, don't mind the sound button to the side there. But as you can see here, this car up ahead of me, so I'd end up catching up quite a lot on the downstairs, and then since he had a slight weight advantage on the up ramp, he would essentially gap me, and which would just cause me to just constantly catch up and then lose again, catch up and then lose again, catch up, and it was just so dreading and painful to do. So yeah, I guess I'm going to probably fast forward it a little bit to just see what I had to dread for a couple of laps, since it was very, very painful for me. So now you will essentially see it. I've just ended up cutting it up now because like it just was no reason again to do that. But anyways, as you could just see there on the up ramp, I caught up a bit and then he gapped me. As you can see here, I'm just reworking my ground up constantly, regaining my time back up, getting on his bumper pretty much, and coming round this corner here, coming round all the way over here. I tried to keep my line on. I see the cadets again in the distance, and which I decide to just try my best to follow through as he tries navigating his way through. As you can see there, I gave him a big nudge. He absolutely hits one of the cadets there. I felt kind of bad, but then I get also kind of tired and frustrated of all this, so this cadet lets me through. I wanted to send it down to this cadet again, but then I don't since I feel bad, so I do the exact same move that I did earlier on this cadet, and I make my way through, and then I realize the grey helmet is gone again. And now I think when we catch up again, it's just the same thing of cadets again. And yeah, after a while it just got really tiring, so I guess we're just gonna skip forward to the part where we finally actually overtake him, and that's like literally basically the end of the race. So yeah, let's cut to that part. Anyways, as you can see here again, we catch up, and then clearly he's just got the weight advantage on the up ramp, and he absolutely gaps me down this straight again. So then I absolutely do my best around these corners, try to keep up as much as I can, keeping my lines nice and neat as possible, since I know this is probably the last kart that I can overtake for this race. And as you can see here, he makes a massive mistake going really wide down this corner here, putting me right back to his back bumper, and I knew I had to make a move. I knew it was now or never. I knew I had to send it. I knew I had to do something, so I end up trying to pull up alongside. He doesn't make it, and then he ends up gapping me again because of his weight. Anyways, the same thing happens. We come around the corner, and then we get to the up ramp. I finally pull side by side with him, finally make the move done. He messed up, and let's go. And then yeah, after that it was just hot laps again until the end of the race. So yeah, let's pull into the pits and see what everyone else had to say about it. As you can see here, me and Max are trying to speak to each other with our helmets on, which we know we clearly can't do anything about it. So we just kind of mumble to each other and try to do like hand signals. But then yeah, so yeah, I realised that the SpongeBob socks were showing, and so yeah, the cover goes up, and yeah, that was some race, I guess. Anyways, now we are standing up, and let's hear what I had to say to Mr. Max over here.
Like, even I was dropping, there's so many cadets.
No. So you know the first person you overtook?
Huh?
You know the first person you overtook?
Yeah.
Yeah, he started defending like crazy. As soon as I got past him, I managed to get past the guy in the red too quickly. I ended up catching up to the back of you, then he ended up being in front and started defending for his life.
But you did it on that time, that's nice.
Yeah, no, I don't exactly know what I was saying to Max there, because that is literally not what happened. But yeah, anyways, Vernon decided to change the lap time to sheet for lap times instead of actual places, so I ended up 4th and Max 2nd. But overall, yeah, that was actually some race, and yeah, I will see you all for another video of Grid Series, which is coming up, and I am pretty excited for it, so I will see you guys soon. Goodbye.